The twins' short of Star Wars Visions is an interesting one. I liked it after watching it the first time, mostly for the insane, over-the-top visuals. I still think that's the best thing it's got going for it. I described it in our livestream as a bunch of crazy ideas and beautiful shots that were strung together by a simple and surface-level story that provides an excuse for all those shots. I still pretty much think that, but I also don't think I'm being completely fair to the short, so today I'm gonna try to take a deeper look at it. The Twins does an impressive job at distilling Star Wars down into 18 minutes. You've still got an empire and their desire for order, a planet-killing weapon, the light side, the dark side, Force-sensitive twins, having a bad feeling about things. Going farther, we can see several Star Wars themes thrown into the mix as well. The idea that you can choose your own destiny, you can decide to be better today than you were yesterday, never giving up on your family. But the short also takes all this Star Wars stuff and just goes insane with it. Double Star Destroyers, lightsabers everywhere, a refusal to acknowledge the vacuum of space, a droid showing more emotion than maybe we've ever seen. I mean, B2 literally cries at one point. And we also go nuts with anime conventions. I'm no expert in the medium, but it feels like it ticks a lot of boxes, like screaming and powering up, energy battles, dialogue that literally describes what's happening. All of that combines to make a short that's at the very least fun and engaging to watch. Kare wondering if he can be reckless, and then our duo just Leroy Jenkinsing them both into the fight gave me a big laugh. B20N being the only character to wear a helmet in space too. It's a fun short. But let's look at what the director actually wanted to say. We've got these two twins who were created by the dark side of the Force to bring order to the galaxy. They were created to be evil, basically, but Kare becomes proof that you can beat your upbringing, and his battle with Am is very much about that idea. I like that Kare tells Am he doesn't care about the Empire or the Republic. He's not interested in doing what someone else tells him to do. He cares about what is right. It reminds me of Qui-Gon's line in Master and Apprentice by Claudia Gray. He says he doesn't serve the light side or the dark side to win some sort of cosmic game. He serves the light because it is the light. The twins fighting over the Kyber crystal is a good illustration of how many things in this galaxy or real world can have a capacity for both good and bad. Am looks at the Kyber crystal and sees hope in the destruction it will bring. Kare looks at it and sees nothing but despair because of the terrible potential it has. But I find it interesting that he winds up turning to the crystal for hope in his time of need and winds up using it for good. We all have the light and dark side within us. We all have the twins within us, so to speak. Selfishness versus selflessness. Am reminds me a lot of Crosshair from the Bad Batch. She seems to be someone who needs a purpose someone else gave her. Kare calls her stubborn, which is certainly an aspect of the dark side, a refusal to look at the world from another point of view. Kare sees what will happen to his sister if they continue down this path, and he rejects that purpose to save her, saying, "Don't live for someone else. As long as you're alive, then you are free, and you're free to choose your own destiny." Then at the end, he straight up admits that he doesn't know what his destiny is, but he's hopeful that he will find it on his own and reunite with his sister. It's not the deepest or most profound theme. It's in line with the idea that the twins condenses Star Wars down to its base parts and then strings them all together with a bunch of crazy and cool-looking shots. But I also think it's got more symbolism and more to say than I initially gave it credit for, which is why I'm enjoying taking a little more time to do these reviews. Most times when I cover a new episode of something, I should probably be calling them more reactions than reviews. I don't always have the luxury of slowing down to really digest and analyze something, so this is nice. But what did you think of the twins? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all our Visions coverage, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and yes, we have a TikTok now, and consider checking out our Patreon page where we've got audio commentaries for all these shorts coming out. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.